9, but MOUZ, of course, will be a very difficult opponent. They'll try to thwart them from shining in this series. So who do you fancy for this one?
I mean, coming into this, I was going to say MOUZ, but I see that veto. I actually might side with 9 here. I think that's a very strong veto for these guys. And I don't know, we've got to see MOUZ show up because they really didn't show up in that opening game against Big. Let's see if they can step it up here on Vertigo. It is MOUZ starting on that CT side, and Minio just spamming the Glock there. But look at this stack from MOUZ. Oh, this is about to be all-out war.
Yeah, this one might end very, very quickly indeed. It's like they all decided to meet up behind the sheds and have a big fight. 3-on-2 then. MOUZ in the lead for now. The numbers are tied for a brief moment, and JDC finds himself as the last man standing. It is a pistol round, though. All he requires is a headshot or two. Creeping forward. There's a lot of angles for 9 to deal with here, so this does become awkward, but maybe more so as time goes by. Considering heading down the ramp, there's one! Almost the second one, couldn't quite cut the ear of Kyler, who just about, with 7 HP, wins the pistol for 9.
Damn, looked like the stack from MOUZ might be able to just deny everything there, but 9 able to fight through it. And that is the scary thing. When you stack like that, you do kind of get caught out in the open. Can't really fall back at that point. You've kind of made your bed and you've got to lie with it. And so 9 off to a good start here. Yeah, this Vertigo, it feels like a really big punish pick from 9 in this series. I would struggle to see MOUZ winning this map. But maybe they can prove me wrong. Do have a group up around ramp. xertioN trying to see what he can do. It's been a bit cheeky. He will now back on up.
Focused on the A-bomb side. Oh, he has to check the corner. He could be in trouble. No, never mind. Yes, he is. What do the rest of the team do now? 9 moving over towards the B bomb site. Guns blazing. You can feel the urgency, but JDC manages to deliver something. And he keeps the round dangerous. 3-on-3. This is a juicy opportunity for MOUZ on the force fight. Moving forward now, the MP9 of Desert Eagle is here, and Hades finds himself in a 1 versus 2. He gets domed by Frozen, and MOUZ fights straight back.
Really nice to see Frozen stepping up early, because I don't really think he's been as good as you would want him to be in the last couple of events for MOUZ. I think at the RMR he was okay, but maybe not the standout. I mean, xertioN kind of stole the headlines because of that series he had against FaZe. xertioN was unbelievably good in that series. I think he basically won the series by himself against FaZe. Yeah, Frozen should be the main man on this team. Team really is built around him being the star. So great to see him delivering early. And it sounds like we might have a tech pause here.
Well then. The veto looks quite promising for 9, but MOUZ are a very strong team regardless. You never know with Big, they always come prepared. They always come with deep strats. So maybe this will be the true measure of MOUZ. Major has to be in the back of many people's minds. But a juicy $1 million also. This is the beginning of the road in that respect. Pistols here and there then for 9. They'll have to face adversity early. And a loss bonus, that's in the bin.
Ooh. I think he's just watching this happen. Yeah, he knows he can't get the kill, really. He'll force Frozen back. I think he's just waiting for teammates to arrive so they could quickly take ramp control. Now look at the response from MOUZ. Aggression out through B, but there is still a man waiting for this. Kyler has the Tech 9 in hand. Easy to win these fights. He'll fire off a warning shot.
How do you even update Vertigo for CS2, considering it's a building site?
It's a great question.
Right? Could just be the same. It could be like, yeah, we updated it. It's a very nice grenade. Another thing in CS2. Look, considering how efficient people have had to be with these HEs, it's not going to be the easiest sacrifice to throw them into smokes here and there. Just the util damage is so important, as we see another example of it. Couldn't ask for more there. Tech9's getting to work now as 9 head towards the site. Bomb's been dropped. That means full rotation. Frozen with a nice burst on the second player. But Minio's found himself behind enemy lines, and Hades again with the deagle. The two-man swing. He'll get down to the last one, but xertioN will win the round.
Nice work here from MOUZ. A really good bounce back early on after losing the pistol. 9 try and come through with the force, but pretty solid hold in the end there from MOUZ. Just the lack of utility from 9 maybe making it difficult for them to fully breach the bomb site. And so Glocks and a single dig it is. Wonder if it's a classic everyone take their turn with the dig sort of round. Maybe not. Hades is not going forward yet.
What's on the paper, Minio? Poetry. This is a good round for MOUZ. Look at their money. This is a great round for them to just put something in the wallets. Frozen's literally got 0. So, don't need to hunt for anything. No casualties would be fantastic for them. CT side is more expensive than the T side. Oh dear, burst fire. So somebody will fall. But 4 plays alive is fantastic for them. 3-1 for MOUZ. Have an opportunity now to build momentum as well as some money.
Yeah, opportunities arising. See what 9 decide to go for here. I think over at the RMR, I saw 9 come through with a more diverse Vertigo playbook than a lot of other teams. They're trying a different round here. Out through mid early, you saw that nade stack. xertioN was ahead of it, but he gets dealt with. Now let's see what 9 do, because they have been slowed on their mid approach, and there's a rotate that's arrived because of that.
Good start. Support for Dexter as well in Frozen. Bomb secured. Well, they kind of smoked themselves off, but don't think they'll be too concerned. There's only 2 plays remaining. He can grab the bomb at least. So it seems it'll be a difficult start to Vertigo for 9. Winning the pistol, success has been vacant ever since. 1 minute on the clock, 2 versus 4. Reasonable chance they're in a 2 versus 2, whatever site they choose to push. So it's still a round that can be won. Here the pop flash as MOUZ seek information. Nothing doing just yet. Dexter moving into position. You can see on the radar. They're basically playing retake on A MOUZ to give a bigger focus towards B. Frozen could have a fast rotation. Dexter was waiting for this. Playing bait set up with JDCS, the initial engager, who wants all the frags, all the smoke. 4-1 for MOUZ.
Yeah, this is a really strong start from MOUZ. It's nice to see their individuals just stepping up, because in that opening game of this tournament against Big, it was a pretty slow start for a couple of the players. Torgy and xertioN were the 2 players delivering, but Frozen was down towards the bottom of the team. JDC also had a pretty mediocre game, so really nice to see him delivering. And for 9, I really liked that idea. The nade stack, 3 nade stack into mid. You're hoping you just get that kill so quickly that you're able to push on through. That was just enough done to slow them down, and that rotate into mid was really solid with 2 CTs getting into position. So pistols it is for 9. And the slow start here on their pick that they'll want to come back from.
Yeah, this is a dry round. Tech9's are always dangerous, but I mean, the nature of Vertigo and the relative lack of util, I think it's going to be hard for them to be effective in a round such as this. It's good, before I was full-time esports, you'd often find me on a building site, advising the value of certain layouts. All right, the Tech9s are going to get to work regardless then. I don't know how they got into that position for that first kill. How did Goofy get here behind enemy lines in high definition? What on earth is happening? We're down to a 2 versus 2. I thought I'd have a chance to have a little chit-chat, but 9 had other ideas. Maybe showing how dangerous they can be with these Tech9s. My word, Frozen's got 7 HP. How did this happen?
Yeah, I mean, it was just Dexter ended up playing so passive on mid. And Goofy just creating so much space. Frozen. I mean, can you do anything here? Maybe if the timing's right. That was the fight he needed. Now they know exactly where he is. And now Minio will finish the job. 9 coming through with the pistols. Not the round they were probably expecting, but one that they'll take.
How? How did he get that far? It's crazy. Those Tech9s as well, super dangerous. Can't allow that to happen too many times, but again, the upside for MOUZ is that it happens early. There's no colossal problems from it going down. There will be some shortcomings in the money. We can see xertioN with the MP9 Frozen falling back, being very, very careful as 9 look to dictate the pace on this occasion. Lightning fast up the ramp, teasing, saying hello. Plenty of util for the remainder of the round as well.
Torji hard scoped. Gonna be hard to clear him off this angle. Has to turn away, and when he turns back, K already up at his face. Good timing there on the peak with the flash to come in. And K wants more, but he decides to drop back. 5-on-4 advantage. They don't need to take any risks, especially with Hades up in sandbags.
Big shot from Dexter. Really important for him to hold that position. Swing and a miss from Hades. Flashing for a teammate. Minio moving forward. Everybody collapsing on this bomb site. But who finds the angles? He sees the bag, Dexter. That's not part of the hitbox, though. Deals with Minio. And there's no trade frag. There is eventually from Kyla. 35 seconds. The smoke star up on the A-bomb side of Vertigo. But the molly is there. And as he falls back, Frozen's got the angle. Perfect combination from MOUZ. And look how this has killed everything on the A-bomb site. The smokes have gone. They've got a man advantage as well. 20 seconds with no util to plant on the A side of Vertigo. We know how oppressive this is. They're all going to collapse, aren't they? The more time ticks, the worse it is. Here comes the swing. All 3 here, and Kyla can't do it.
Damn. 9 got off to a good start there, but not able to close the round on this occasion. Good rotation from MOUZ, getting plenty of players onto the right side of the map. How the Dexter ends up going with the AWP. Not something you're used to seeing, but he lands his shot. And even though they trade him, just can't get onto the site comfortably. Just that kill from Frozen stalls things tremendously. And even with the bomb plant, they quickly fall thereafter. So MOUZ actually delivering nicely here on Vertigo. Oh, and look at this mid-stack. Torji, well, they both land their shots through the wall. They both do almost the exact same amount of damage.
How often do you see that? Three-round lead for MOUZ. Avoiding the process of this utility from 9. Mostly. JDC has been subject to an airstrike, leaving him on 3 HP. But if he's standing, he's standing. Torzy low as well with the AWP, so it won't be switched over. All the guys on B very much maimed, bleeding, but standing. Might have no confirmation of their damage. So we head to the minute mark. 1 smoke grenade for 9. Which we have to bear in mind as far as the A plays are concerned. But look how deep into the site they've got.
Oh, the boost. Oh, I love this. Yeah, Frozen has no idea. Such an unexpected position for the T to be in, and Kai goes further, goes deeper, cuts off the rotation from xertioN. I don't think MOUZ can do anything here.
Might not be worth it. Everybody, well, most people are still on the B bomb site. I think Dexter may be somewhat forward. Just give them a bit more space. But indeed, completely outmaneuvered by 9. Heading towards A despite the 1 smoke grenade. More dynamic play. And it proves to be fruitful for them. It bears fruit on A. And MOUZ will try to keep their money together. You can see things are tight. xertioN's got no money in the bank. Feels like a very tight game of Vertigo already. 9 feel very adept with what they've been offering MOUZ. AWP is still up for the CT side. And again, we've seen some different looks for 9. Let's not forget that lightning fast Ferrari peak round up A ramp. Frozen was smart enough not to stand and fight, but disengage and fall back. No losses, but the sheer threat of the different things we've seen from 9, all that util towards the B bomb site, while they just snuck up on A with a boost, no less. Looking very dangerous indeed. Little jiggle ping from Goofy, and Hades will be able to trade at the very least, but xertioN knows he's rung the bell.
I think you kind of saw Hades a little annoyed that he got dinked there. Kind of knew he was likely to get the trade. Here's Kai, but Torji will just win that fight. 9 going for pressure across the map. Oh, and JDC, how does he not? Okay, he does.
Oh my god.
I was about to say, and then the flash on point. JDC mop it up. Doesn't get jumped over though. It's so weird.
He was standing on his head.
Yeah, it must have been.
T on head. That was quite a scenario. There's the money to buy for 9. Definitely a giant leg. He made it over into the corner and had absolutely no idea, Kylar. Very bizarre scenario there. But there is the money for another buy for 9. Very tense stuff in the first map of the series. Feels like the third. In the few rounds we've had already, just feels very, very tense indeed. Let's see what they'll muster for this one. I see the AWP coming out for the T side.
Yeah, 9 like to set up Hades for, I would say, like pretty safe opening fights with the AWP. I feel like he gets a big say on this team and tries to just sort of give himself really favorable fights. I think it's a nice way of doing it. A lot of times they'll use utility to just allow him to get a good fight for himself. That's a sick shot from Torji! He gets 2 from this position.
Very nice, impressive work with the AWP down ramp. Very rough situation for 9. Their pockets are empty. They need to find some success there, but there's only 3 players remaining. And MOUZ have the luxury of all the angles they want. The util keeps coming though, and Frozen's been dropped. No trade frag's important. Now, with MOUZ still being a man up, will they be proactive? Will they take a risk and push forward? Torzy eats all of the flashbang, and Dex has been dropped 3 on 3 now, 3 on 2. And there's an instant trade, my word. 4 kills from 9, only 1 has been answered by MOUZ. The dream is collapsing on the A bomb site for them. We said 9 had to be successful. Boy, have they been successful. But there's more work to be done here.
It's not over yet. This man, xertioN, showed us what he can do at the RMRs. Single-handedly dominating FaZe on the server. And I know how good he is. They'll respect him. They'll make sure to group up and stick together on this play. xertioN, oh no, the time is so low that he thinks it has to be B. He rotates away, but now he comes back. It's Minio planting, but he's not gonna nade the site. So no bomb denial and a smoke with a gap. I don't think he can move through it though. If he moves forwards, he might move into the smoke. Oh, okay, sneaks past it. Now Goofy, playing from short, just gets the info. The nade, I don't think will do the trick. Smoke will allow him to push this position, but Goofy realizes he can fall back. And look, they're sneaking up to the site. As soon as he taps it, he'll get sprayed. Minio in the perfect position to deal with it. And what a turnaround from 9.
That's an unbelievable round. You see xertioN made his way towards short to pick up that kit as well, but he was never making that towards. He's got the flicks today. Look how this started. That was so early on. 3 versus 5, down to a 2 versus 1. 3v5 to 3v2, I think it was. And a trade came through, but the work they put in here, just offered kill after kill. They were ready for it. xertioN stays with numbers as soon as he touched that bomb. Well, rough situation now for MOUZ. They've got some kind of buy here, and AWP is still here for the time being, but that Molly's trying to put in some work in that regard. Well, they've got angles for now. Up to 9 to try and get rid of them. JDC's made a forward play as well, so aggressive from our MOUZ, but it won't work out towards the B bomb site. You can see xertioN's being flashed in here just in time, drops the bomb, but the numbers game will prevail for 9. How many bodies will MOUZ throw at this as Dexter makes his way over? As he is dropped, they have to consider if they really want to lose this AWP.
Yeah, 9 showing us that wealth of strategy they have on this map. I love that they throw a few more B plays in there than a lot of other teams. Of course, he gets 1 exit kill, but nothing doing here. It is just a save call. Very competitive start to this game. 9 are starting to step it up now. Gotta say, Kyler has, I would describe it as really snappy aim. Kind of reminds me of almost like someone like Twists, or maybe even Bit in the way he aims. I think he's really fun to watch on this team. Seen Kyler overperform in a lot of fights for 9. Oh, there's a Nova. Why did they buy a Nova on the T side?
Novas are ghosted.
I don't think they're using that.
Novas are awesome. I actually sent Valve a video today about the Nova.
All right.
I sent them a demonstration of quad loading a Nova as a suggestion of a rare animation or a Nova buff that they could put into CS2.
Interesting.
Something I recently learned. I shoot a Nova speed competition, practical shotgun. Well then.
2 rifles here for MOUZ, all in play as well. So, yeah, Frozen just standing up on the site, wins the first fight.
Yeah, it's a promising start. It's a very promising
full
start.
stack A.
Have they given any sound cues away on their journey, though? I do wonder. There's plenty of time here, but there's not an AWP now. The CT's looking for more frags, but Minio's got to get a reload in, and Goofy will deliver the goods. Much needed by 9 as they look to tie the score here. Torzi remains with the AWP, 1 versus 3. Hasn't touched the molly just yet. Kyler comes in from the back. That will be a pair of 6s then. Looking dangerous for a moment, but they survive the test. 9.
Frozen's still having a fantastic game, though. Just an unexpected position for the first fight. Then he gets flashed in for the second, but Goofy with the big boy cleanup. And MOUZ, well, I mean, they could buy. I think they probably will buy. There will be a couple of weaknesses. Corgi, unfortunately, doesn't even get that AWP. Didn't save it from the previous round. Pretty good for 9 here. I'm not sure if there's a gun for Hades or if he's just with the Tech 9 right now. Like, there is a chance. I see teams sometimes just run with the Tech 9, but no, you don't need to. You got the AWP for Hades. Back alive.
Again, the exchange of util. MOUZ a little short though. JDC a little dead. xertioN, a good situation to avoid a trade frag here. Oh, that's awkward. How did he escape Minio? Seems xertioN is after him. Or after an AK at the very least. Moving over to the ladder side. That's the problem. Now, 9 have to think about what they were. Actually, he's not even going to waste a round. He just expects them to respect his position, and off he goes. So Minio's, I think, directly above him and pressing the mid position once again. So he's just walking through mid, but xertioN's just walking down here. Hades will trade. Now, does Minio understand that no one's in mid? I think he does. He has to realize what is available to him now as he heads in towards the B bomb site, spots the B player, but gets caught with a grenade in his hand. Thought he had more time than he did. Down to a 2-on-2 then as things start racing towards the B bomb site, including the heart rates for both teams. This is an important round, especially for MOUZ. The W broke if they don't win this one. Hades going for the plant and xertioN, showing some presence, but can he find an angle? He can find an angle to take one in the chest from Kyla. There's a trade from Frozen, down to 22 HP. Next bullet wins. Surely AWP will puncture Frozen, and 9 are off to the races.
Yeah, Hades keeping his cool there at the end. Starting to get involved more and more. Kyla just getting that spam through. Last bullet, it looked like. And they got onto the B site, helped even further. And Hades just lands this final shot. Really hard for Frozen to beat that AWP scoped in on that angle. And yeah, what a recovery here from 9. They've really shone through as this half has gone on. Just the pistols now for MOUZ. Ooh, Flash is on point. JDC will steal away the AK. Maybe that gives something for MOUZ to work with here.
Keep an eye on that short position. Hades doing great work, and we've got the squad around him to clear up. We're in a 3v3. Made 2 by Minio. xertioN and JDC remain. A long-laboured spray will even up the numbers. Switching out for the AK to be more nimble. Doesn't want them wide swinging on the AWP there. What will the timing be like? Oh, his gun blocked his vision of xertioN when he was on the ramp. He couldn't see because the AK was in the way. "40 seconds left. Time to get that bomb planted." xertioN is creeping up the ramp towards that short area, and now Goofy's in the clutch. He knows xertioN was coming in from the back. Gets his bell rung down to 10, but still manages to clutch the round.
Great to see Goofy fragging for 9 right now. Delivering a lot of impact rounds. This time had to deliver at the end of the round. MOUZ do a really good job at making this competitive. They get that AK of JDC involved. Thought that kill might be the difference maker, but Goofy able to trade, able to turn just in time. The last round of the half here, and oh wow, Hades has already got an opener. It's over on B.
Control slipping away from MOUZ towards the end of the first half then. But the score is tight enough, I feel like. Both teams are looking good. This one's not over just yet. Presence being shown from 9 on both sides of the map. Minio showed too much presence, but I know where Swarzy is with the AWP now. Does that have an impact on where they choose to go? Hades will post up and look for him. Won't last very long. Doesn't seem like they'll be able to... Like, if they could get a frag there on the ramp, then the threat of A would be more significant. But with all that long presence from Torji, MOUZ know exactly what 9 have to do here. The problem is dealing with it. As xertioN pulls a smoke grenade out. I'm not sure if he meant to, but either way, they'll win the last round, MOUZ, and keep the score close to half-time. 7-8, first map of the series is looking tense. We are back in black, back on the attack. MOUZ are very close to their opponent. Won some important rounds, had a good start. Both teams come into this one warm. MOUZ resetting 9 after winning the first pistol, but who wins the second one? Tyler sees many players coming his way. He'll try to post up accordingly. We can see Hades behind a steel girder. Looking forward now, trying to read what might be happening. The USP Cayman, a classic choice. Very impressive.
Grenade
will start to stream in now. And you can see the Super Mario Brothers is here. xertioN will drop, as will Hades. Great angles for these USPs to put in work now. The teams have to strafe cancel and try and find some headshots, but they are being victimized at present. Frozen, melted by the stairs as 9 win the second pistol. But can they win the consecutive ones this time?
Yeah, that's an important point. They need to make sure they keep it up into the following round. Without the bomb farm, though, MOUZ might just take the save here. Yeah, really well played by 9. You can see them just constantly moving around. So many players stacked towards that site. They made it easy for themselves. And it is indeed the full eco. And maybe MOUZ just make this a fast one. No, maybe not.
Blocks, man. I'm using this pistol as well.
It's pretty good.
I unboxed a pair of Fade gloves. I'm like, God, what goes with this? My Fade Glock is long gone, so I've gone for the cash money pistol, the Dollars.
Not bad.
I have $20 in my pocket.
Oh, look at you. I have 20 euro. Ooh. Hades has a lot more than that. Both MP9s end up cleaning up. That went literally perfect for 9. And now Hades can just straight up buy the AWP. So, yeah, that's amazing.
I wonder how they came up with this name. 9.
The 9 at the front of 9. Yeah, we should have asked them that, really. I have no idea.
5 AK-47s out for MOUZ. They've got some work to do. I really enjoyed the T-sides we saw from 9. I liked what they constructed here on Vertigo. And I'm looking forward to seeing something similar from MOUZ in terms of their prowess on the T-side, if you will.
Yeah, 9 are one of the few teams I actually enjoy watching on this map. I'm not gonna lie. I think they have a few creative ideas, which is hard to do on Vertigo. Other teams playing the same sort of stuff. A little stack here, 3 CTs, all on this same side of ramp, including the AWP of Hades. In theory, that does leave short open. And wow, they swing, but looks like they got blinded. Hades taken down low. Kai able to recover, though. That MP9 wins the fight.
The numbers are coming. MOUZ heading forward. The smokes are up. A swing and a miss from Hades, but Goofy will do what he can. So will JDC. 2 for 2. Around the smoke he goes. JDC should be a quick one. Going the 180 and smoking Frozen as well. He and Kyla will move over to 11 rounds. Interesting angle for a defuse.
I like the way he did his fist bumps. He didn't go like straight forward. I don't know how to explain it. He sort of like levered his elbow, you know?
Have you seen those? So I think it came out of Korea or somewhere. For people who like are at their computer and are eating potato chips, there is like a grabber, like someone would use to pick up litter in the street, but a smaller version, so you don't get your fingers oily. Or there's like a back scratcher, which is like a steel hand on the end of a pole. I'd want something like that to just grab and just fist people. Like, yeah, don't touch me, you know. That's got to be a bit extra.
Yeah, I love that.
The man with a golden fist. I'll put fist into Amazon and see what comes up.
Yeah, why not? Yeah, that sounds like a great idea. Are they going to try and flash Hades? He'll dodge it, but can't really hang around. The rifle of Kai will, though. Nice kill, a bit of damage. Nice and safe approach here from 9. I think they know they're up against pistols, so no need to risk losing your rifle. Now the rotate arrives. Flashes were solid, but look at the cleanup. Everyone from 9 in the right position. 12-7 lead now. This is 9 just finding a fantastic level here. They've really taken over.
Yeah, that's way more than 9. On 12 now. Feeling the momentum on the CT side, sorry, excuse me. Very nice. Dealing with the matter. Still lots of silenced and falls despite the rebalancing of the rifles. Well then, the AKs are out once again. Torji with the AWP. What do they have to offer?
Ooh. thought Kylan might have seen JDC there. Maybe not. A slightly different setup again from 9. So they've got a double stack on mid. And Frozen's not careful. He could walk into this. Yeah, this is so awkward to clear. I mean, it's not even an expected sort of angle in the first place. Maybe somewhat expected. Oh, wow, they dismantle it, though, and Goofy goes down.
Nino trying to stay alive.
Ooh.
Rough pick for xertioN. You can see the desperation. Like, they've got to find a way to trade that frag, but they will still be denied. That leaves the AWP with not much to do. Observe the grenades flying in his direction.
I mean, this just looks so clean right now from 9. I think they've won like 6 or I don't know how many of the last rounds they've won, but they've won a lot. They've won every round here on CT side, I can tell you that.
Yeah, momentum.
Like 9 out of the last 10 that they've won, something crazy like that. Ouch.
Yeah, they dropped 1 round at the end of the last half, but it has been quite the run, quite the tear for 9. We'll see timeout number 2 used by MOUZ. Took me a long time to stop calling them MOUZ Sports. I think they're still MOUZ Sports as well, but MOUZ is the preference.
Yeah, it's a, you know, it's a bit of a shame. I like MOUZ Sports.
I still miss the old logo.
Yeah, I think everyone does.
God, I sold a red line AWP with 3 or 4 MOUZ Kato Hollows, or was it Hollows or not? I can't remember. Maybe, maybe not. Either way, like a year or 2 ago, I'm just imagining with all this craziness now.
Yeah.
How much that might have been worth.
I don't even have many skins, but I'm looking at my rubbish little flip knife, and I'm like, oh my god, it's still up so much. I'm a happy man.
I sold my Prince for almost,
Ooh,
I think for 3,900 euros, but never mind that. Very nice. A daring jump by JDC, but he's not rewarded with much.
Always fun to see the run boost in play. JDC has just taken another nade, though. So now he is very low on health. And Kyler moving in alongside Goofy. They spot the boost. Actually, JDC got taken down, but xertioN brings one straight back.
You're not wrong. 9 are a very interesting team to watch on Vertigo. xertioN trying to draw attention towards the B-bomb site. But again, we can see the range that Hades currently has. That can change quickly. There's still around a minute on the clock. But surely he gets one and falls away. Oh, straight in the face as well. That's good for 446 to 448 damage. Man advantage for MOUZ now, from 9, excuse me. Which is made even better as Key pre-fires the smoke and Dexterous drops. xertioN and Frozen remain. They are falling like flies. xertioN in the clutch. 32 seconds is enough, but it's 20 HP. He's got the AK. He needs a headshot. He receives the AWP. 14-7. 9 with double the score of MOUZ.
Yeah, this has been great from 9. I mean, you just look at the kill distribution. That's something else I love about this team. Sometimes I feel like you get these regional squads where there are 1 or 2 players always lagging behind. But this is a really well-rounded roster. You can see it right now. And Hades just loves to pick his spots, make the fights as easy as possible for himself. MOUZ with a half buy here, 14-7 down. This comeback feels almost impossible at this point, not just because of the score, but because of how convincing these rounds have been from 9.
Oh, JDC.
Okay.
That's important. That's important. That rotation will certainly be heard. You could see him jiggling, and I feel like he was considering, all right, what is the climate on the map here? Is there a window to do something? Doesn't go for the rifle or anything like that. Playing it safe as there is time, and there's much more work for them to do. So they've spread 9 somewhat thin. They know 9 are good for the AWP shots on the ramp, but Hades crosses just at the time where he misses the run boost. Not sure if Minu saw much of it, but they have stereo frags on the A ramp. Dex's got something to say about it though. But now Hades has all the information once again. That will leave 2 players to focus on the B bomb site. 43 seconds left. JDC on the site with his teammate. xertioN. Someone's got to plant that bomb and plant it soon. Flashbang goes up. JDC avoids it, creeping forward. There might be a gap in his favor. Down he goes. xertioN now. Will he be pushed through the smoke? Goofy will deny him. No bomb plant, no bonus money. They've got to buy anyway. And it's 9 on game points.
9 looking for what would be an incredibly convincing map win here. I think MOUZ started this game pretty well. They threw a bit of aggression. They threw some different setups in there on their CT side. But this T side has just been non-existent. They haven't picked up a single round. And 9 looking to continue their win streak on this map. Looking likely as well. Currently 9 Vertigo wins in a row for 9. Oh my god, Goofy in behind. I thought he was going to catch xertioN. xertioN gets his gun out right when he needed to. So
almost
maybe...
minute 40 on the clock. How did he get that fast?
Yeah, man, that is wild.
He's walking through the walls. David Copperfield. Heading towards the 1 minute mark now. Again, it's been tense from the beginning. Hades with an inferior angle to Dexter. And the urgency is rising, looking to find more. The numbers game is here though. JDC will trade. Keep him at the advantage. What is there for Minio to do at this point? Make it expensive maybe. Although it's been expensive for his team as well.
There we go. Finally something for MOUZ. Feels like it might be too little too late here, but we shall see. I mean, 9 are also just such grinders in the online circuit. You look at their stats, they've played 27 maps of Inferno in the last... Oh, sorry, Vertigo in the last 3 months. It's crazy how much Counter-Strike these guys play. I'm sure that helps them get to this strong level. Playing basically any tournament they can get themselves into. Qualifiers as well, that's how they got to this event. To make a name for themselves. Here's some CT aggression. Oh, wow, I think Dexter's touching Kai in the smoke, but Kai comes out on top for 1. Good damage done as well, and oh, wow, okay, Kyler gets burned.
Trouble then for 9. This is a promising round for MOUZ. Good implications for the long run as well. They were lining up for Goofy. But xertioN was having none of that. 1 man to the good now. He hops up, Ruffy swings straight into the hands of Torzi. Patience paying off. Still a minute on the clock now as Minio will be the last one standing.
Got a nade.
xertioN's taking a superior angle though, but that's going in the perfect direction. Faking the rotation, and xertioN looks to his right-hand side, but will Minio check? His gun may block the position again. Looking towards Torji now, but he's too fast. Bad angle for Torji to peek, but he still delivers.
Yeah, I thought we might see the nade deny the bomb plant because Torji was so low. He tries to use it on xertioN instead. Can't blame him. And then the way Minio read that clutch was really impressive. I think the decision-making was great. Fake out the noise, wait for Torji to watch the position up top, because you know xertioN will probably have to watch down below. He gave himself the best possible chance to make that happen. This is a shot from Torji. Oh, I mean, the head appeared for such a short amount of time. Torji was 100% focused. And maybe not the smooth sailing you're expecting for 9 to close out this map. They do now have to go for a heavy save here.
Yeah, it seems their growth will be somewhat stunted. Let's see if it will continue. I'll be looking for gigantism in this series overall. Average $2,000. MOUZ off to the races. Plenty of presence shown. See Frozen almost baiting the peak there. Just running up, having a quick look, then falling back. Flashbang comes through. JDC adds the stats. See what Minio is able to do.
Bomb has been planted.
Yeah. Played the clutch well last time in terms of decision making. Not easy with the deagle. xertioN lands the shot from above. Now starting to look good individually. Is that going to be enough for them though to come back here, because they still need 5 more for overtime. 9 will get the guns out. Can't quite get that AWP out for Hades. No kit in play either on the 9 side. Something to keep in mind as this round continues. Early flashes up through B. They're taking control and Goofy can't get back in time.
It's getting a bit dicey for 9.
Jeez.
Getting very dicey for 9. Again, every round in this situation should be worth 2 for MOUZ. Moving over towards A then. Will they be ready for Hades' angle? He's seen the swing off the gun. Surely it's a kill for him. Does Dexter wait for a double peek though? Always ready for a trade frag. Frozen's in. Oh my days, that was so fast from Frozen! Like the headshot through the corner of the wall immediately. Oh, that sheer speed of that, the target acquisition. That was rude.
Yeah, damn. Well, MOUZ have suddenly showed up here. This has kind of come out of nowhere to me. It just felt like 9 were in such good control. But very quickly, MOUZ have found ways to open up these rounds. You wonder if 9 starts to feel the pressure at any point. Flashes in, Kyler taking massive damage. He's about to be mollied as well. Elsewhere, Dexter has gone down. JDC storming into B. There's a player at quad, he's not ready for him.
Oh boy, the urgency from losing Dexter, I think, fast-forwarded things on this bomb site. We can see Minio went and picked up Dexter's AK-47, and things are compounding now as they continue with the 5-7, collecting all of MOUZ, leaving Frozen as the last one to fall. Maybe a little too fast into the B bomb site. 9 will secure the game. The last round being done the hard way, but they've done it.